Hi everyone, welcome back. My name's Anna. Today I'll lead us through a slowish, all levels flow, 20 to 30 minutes. So let's begin in a child's pose. Take the knees wide, bring the big toes to touch the back of the mat. Stack the palms on top of each other and spread the fingers wide. Rest your forehead on your palms. Take the elbows as wide as the mat also. You may even pull them back towards you a little, just being kinder on the shoulders. Press your forehead into your hands and take a full breath in. Long breath out. Again, breathe into your whole body. Breathe out and stay. Take a few moments here just bringing your attention to your body. Taking a moment out of your day with an intention to receive some clarity, to clear your mind and allow the body to follow that lead. Stay in your child's pose as you begin to deepen your breath. One more deep breath in. Exhale, open up your mouth, fog up the mat. Inhale and shift forward into a tabletop. Exhale, cat pose around your back. Inhale, cow, drop your belly. Exhale, cat, round the back. Take a few more rounds of cat-cow. Really keeping in mind that this pose begins with the pelvis. And the head comes into the pose last. So it's lifted last in cat, and it comes down last in your cow pose. Take a few more rounds. Inhale, come to neutral. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Take your feet as wide as the mat. And then you may find movement here or stillness. Just notice what your body is craving. And maybe craving something a little bit different. So just honor and really try to listen to what it is exactly that you need here. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Again, breathe in through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift to your tiptoes. Begin to walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back, palms on the shins. Exhale and wrap your arms around the backs of your shins and give yourself a little squeeze. Stay here, breathe in. I like to grab opposite wrists here and pull myself closer to the legs. Release the crown of the head and shake your head out, yes and no. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back. Exhale, fold one more time. Big breath in and your full root to your feet. Breathe in and rise all the way up to stand. Urdhva Hastasana, arms lift, look up and lean back. Exhale, big bow forward. Sweep your arms behind you. Clasp your hands. Take a shoulder rinse. Squeeze those shoulders together. Put a soft bend in the knees. Rest the whole belly on the tops of your thighs. Forehead reaching for the shin. Feel the breath here. Stay with me. 3 big breaths. Exhale and release your bind. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back. Exhale and step just the right foot to the back of the mat. Staying in a low lunge position, hands stay framing your front foot. Power through the back leg by pushing through the right heel. Stay here for a moment, deep breath in. Exhale and press your left leg back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let a giant breath out. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, lower through a vinyasa. You may take cobra or come right into an upward facing dog. Widen the collarbone in either variation. Lift your hips back, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Giant breath out. Inhale, step your right foot to the top of the mat. So you're in a low lunge with the left leg extended back behind you. Power through the back leg. So you feel a stretch in the calf. Stay active here. Deep breath in and out. One more. Breathe in and fill up. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat. This time, inhale, shift forward onto the tiptoes. Exhale, lower the knees together. Chest in between the palms and come to your chin. Stay here for a moment. It's like an inchworm pose. Your butt is lifted up in the air. You can stay here. Try to inch your knees closer for a bigger stretch. Stay one more big breath in. Allow this to be a new feeling in your body. Inhale and slide onto your belly. Cobra pose. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Press back through a child's pose. Take a big belly breath in. Open your mouth. Let it out. Inhale, shift forward. Tuck the toes under and lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Stay in your down dog and press the left heel and the right palm into the mat. Big, big stretch. And then switch. Right heel, left palm. Keep alternating. Left heel, right palm. Right heel, left palm. Bringing your awareness to all four corners of the body here in our down dog. Take a giant breath in. Exhale, let an even longer breath out. Inhale, lift to your tiptoes and tiptoe to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and bow. Breathe in, rise all the way up. Big breath in to lift you up. Look up and lean back. Exhale, bow forward. Sweep the arms behind you. Clasp your hands. Take a shoulder rinse. Release the crown of the head. Let it hang heavy. Exhale and release your bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Take a vinyasa, any variation that feels good in your body. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, long breath out. One more here. Breathe in and fill up. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, lift to the tiptoes. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and bow. Breathe in, rise all the way up. Lift up and look up past your thumbs. Exhale, bow forward. Sweep those arms behind you. Shoulder rinse. Last time. Hands as far away from your butt as you can. Squeeze those shoulders together. One more full breath in. Exhale and release your hands. Peace fingers to the big toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, begin to bend the elbows first and then release the crown of the head. Folding over your legs. Take a deep breath in and out. Again, breathe in, elbows bend out wide, away from each other. One more breath here. Inhale, halfway lift. Keep the hands on the toes. Exhale and step back. Take your vinyasa. Inhale to an up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg to the sky. Push through the right heel. That back leg is super solid. Begin to walk your palms all the way back to meet your left foot at the back of the mat. Right leg is lifted. Inhale, halfway lift, standing splits. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Deepen your breath here. Upper inner thighs hug together. Stay for one more. Inhale and plant the palms. Crawl your way back forward into a one-legged plank. Right leg stays lifted. Exhale, draw the knee up in towards your nose. Inhale, lift it back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the nose, step it forward, warrior one, rise all the way up. Feel the power coming from the back leg here. Really press into the outer edge of the left foot. Breathe in and lift up through the fingers. Allowing your muscular energy to root you down, but organic energy lifts you up and out of your body. One more breath. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Arms go wide. One hand on the heart, one hand on your belly. Notice how your hips are on an angle. Try to rotate the whole torso to face the edge of your mat, and then a deep bend in the front knee. Stay here, add your arms back, breathing in and breathing out. One more breath, reach a little bit further through your fingers. Inhale, straighten your front leg, find your triangle pose, reach forward and down. Left arm reaches up, big, big stretch here, breathe in. Breathe out. The bigger you make the breath, the better you'll feel. Stay with me. Stay present. Two more breaths here. Breathe in. Spread the left fingers wider and look up. Exhale, look down at your front foot. Crawl towards the left side of your mat. Wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your legs. Release the crown of the head. You might reach it to the ground. You may shake your head out, yes and no. You may flip it upside down for a tripod headstand if it's in your practice. We'll enjoy a few more really full, intentional breaths here. Each breath bringing a little bit more clarity. Inhale, halfway lift and look up. Turn your right toes forward and crawl to the top. Lower the back knee down. Heel toe the foot over to the right. Come into a lizard pose. If you want a thigh stretch before you lower down, you can bend the left knee, catch the left foot with the right hand. Try to bend that right elbow up towards the ceiling. Pull the foot in towards you, or you can exhale, just lower right down into your lizard pose. We're going to hold this for 5 full, undistracted breaths. Try to untuck the back toes of the extended leg. See if you can press into the outer edge of the right foot and get a little bit more feedback in that right hip crease. Try 2 more full breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and slowly press yourself up. Reach your right leg back to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hips, open up wide. Lower your knee down to the mat, supported side plank, left arm reaches up. Hug your belly in here. One more breath, reach up. Exhale, lower your hand down, reach your right leg back to the sky, 3-legged dog, just for one breath, and then lower it down, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, exhale, long breath out. Inhale, lift to the tiptoes and come all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hold on to the shins. Give yourself a hug as you pull yourself in closer. And breathe in and rise all the way up. Lift yourself up and look up. Exhale, palms to your heart center and prayer. Pause. Pause here for a moment. Breathe in and find a tall spine. Exhale and relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. Feel the blood moving throughout your body. Feel this feeling of being alive, right? Living instead of surviving, right? We've been in survival mode lately. So doing our practice makes us feel more alive. Continuing to show up for yourself in this way is one of the best things you can continue to practice. Close the eyes, stay with me, find a tall spine, breathe in and breathe out. Palms together at your heart center in prayer, and then keep the palms together as you reach your arms up. Clasp the hands at the top, pointer finger points straight ahead. Pull the arms back to be in line with your ears. Breathe in and lift yourself up. Exhale, take a side bend over towards the left. Deepen your breath. Inhale through the middle, and then exhale to the right. Inhale through the middle, lift up, look up, root through your feet, squeeze your butt muscles as you reach back and lean back. Exhale, big bow forward, follow your breath. Let the head hang heavy, feel the release in your low back. Inhale, halfway lift and look up. Exhale, step or jump back, take a vinyasa. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in through the nose, open your mouth, let your air out. Inhale, left leg to the sky, breathe it up. Walk your palms back to meet your right foot at the back of the mat, standing splits. Really important to continue to strengthen the hamstrings with this pose. Upper inner thighs hug closer together. Fingers working towards being in line with the toes as you melt your heart closer to your leg. Stay with me, one more breath. Inhale, halfway lift and look up. Crawl your hands forward and come into a one-legged plank. Lifting the left leg up, belly hugs up and in. Exhale, knee to the nose, around the back. Inhale, lift it up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the nose, step it forward, warrior one. Rise all the way up. All right, so the left leg is forward. Notice the difference between your two sides. Breathe in to your whole body, your whole being. Breathing in and extending our energy outward into the world. Our positive energy. One more breath, reaching up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Arms go wide. Notice your hip bones. Which way are they facing? If they are facing a diagonal, like mine usually do when I come right into this pose, rotate the torso to face the edge of your mat. Then deep bend in the front knee, and you can stay here because this is super hard. It's way harder, right? When we come in more mindfully or extend the arms out wide, you may even close your eyes here, really get back into your body. Breathe in, and breathe out. 2 more breaths. Pay attention. Inhale, straighten the front leg, find your triangle pose. Shorten your stance here, reach forward and down. The back foot in your triangle pose is the same foot you find in warrior one. So the back foot or the toes are on a slight angle. Reach up and press through the feet so that you can rise through. Stay with me, breathe in. Breathe out. Make it about the breath with an intention to clear something out with each breath in and each breath out. Exhale, look down at your front foot. Lower your hand down and crawl to the right side of your mat. Wide leg forward fold. Toes in, heels out. Inhale, halfway lift, thighs press back. Exhale and fold over your legs. Release the crown of the head and deepen your breath here. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift and look up. Turn your left toes forward and crawl your way to the top. Lower the back knee down. Find your lizard pose. If you want to stretch the quad, you can catch the back foot with your left hand. Pull that leg in towards you. Big, big stretch in the top of that right thigh. Or lower all the way down to your lizard pose, and we'll hold this for 5 full breaths. Untuck the back toes and melt your heart towards the floor. Taking a humble bow to the earth and giving back some positive energy. Try 2 more full breaths. Stay with it. Slowly press yourself up. Reach your your left leg all the way up. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Exhale, knee to the nose. Lower your knee down, supported side plank. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Two more breaths. Draw the chin back. Heart opens up. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Left leg back to the sky. Just for a breath, rinsing the leg out. Lower the leg down, downward facing dog. Feet together. Pedal the feet out a few times. Inhale, lift to the tiptoes. Come all the way to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Breathe in, rise all the way up. Lift up, look up and lean back. Exhale, bow forward, follow your breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Take a vinyasa. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, drop the knees. Then come to stand on your knees. We'll do pose. All right, so come to stand on your knees. Tuck the toes under so they're closer to you. If you have a block, you may put one block on either side of your foot and reach the hands for the blocks rather than your heels. So palms at the heart center in prayer is how I like to begin. As I breathe in, feel my thumb knuckles lift as the sternum lifts with me. Right? Big breath in, lengthen through the torso. Exhale, you lean back. One more here, breathe in. Exhale, lean. Both hands at the same time. Reach for my heels. Once I have the heels, repress the hips forward. Head falls back. Challenge yourself to deepen your breath here and stay with me. More space, more breath, more freedom in the body and in the mind. One more breath. Exhale and slowly come out. Crawl forward into a puppy dog pose so the butt stays lifted. Extend the arms out long. Come to the chin if it's accessible, or you can come to your forehead. Inch your fingers away from you. Try to get your whole arm on the ground. Exhale and release. Come to a tabletop. Rinse that out. A few rounds of cat-cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, come to neutral and come to sit on your butt. Extend the legs out long. Flex the feet. Breathe in and reach your arms up. Exhale and fold over your legs. Deepen your breath here. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more breaths. Inhale, halfway lift and look up. Exhale and release. Come all the way onto your back. Grab a block if you have it, or a pillow. Right? A little blanket to put underneath your butt. And the last pose is legs up the wall. So if you have a real wall, you can use the real wall, obviously. Or you can just lay down. Listen, if you have shoulder stand in your practice, take shoulder stand. Or some days it feels really nice to just place a block underneath your butt, right? The flat, big flat wide part, and then so good. Lift the legs straight up towards the ceiling. Legs become weightless, and we'll hold this here. This is our last pose. Close your eyes. Let everything go. Spend a few more moments here. Slowly bend the knees, lower your feet to the ground, lift your butt, remove your prop, lower back down. Windshield wiper your legs back and forth. You may pause at one side and then go to the other. Follow your intuition, listening to the body. Inhale, knees towards the center. Extend them out long, flat on the mat. Arms alongside you. Shavasana, pause here, close your eyes, deep breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. You may stay here as long as you like. Otherwise, you may find your way up to a comfortable seat facing the top of your mat. We will close our practice and our intention to come together and to stay connected during this time through the sound of 3 ohms. So when we om, it must come from your heart. Bhakti yoga, devotional yoga, when we sing and chant mantras, comes from the heart. Right? So sit tall and allow the vibration to come from here. Close your eyes. Breathe in and sit tall. more Om Hari palms together at your heart center in prayer. Thumb knuckles to your third eye center. We bow and we say Namaste. Thank you so much for choosing to practice with me. Although we are not physically together, we are still connected. So thank you for being here. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys.